Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the future tense. Just like present tense and past tense, the future tense has also 4 divisions: simple future tense, future continuous, future perfect continuous tense. Let us see simple future tense. To express the simple future tense, express the simple future, we use this verb form in statements: subject plus will or shall plus be plus base form of the verb. He will go to Delhi tomorrow. I shall reach Jammu at 5 o'clock. Will go is future tense. Shall reach is future tense. Will plus base form. To form negative, we use the verb form subject plus will or shall plus not plus base form of the verb. So to make negative, we have to use add. Not. We have to use not. That will be put in between the helping verb and the main verb. He will not go to Delhi tomorrow. I shall not reach Jammu at 5 o'clock. So here not is put after the helping verb or in between helping and main verb. For interrogative sentences, we use will plus subject plus base form of the verb. Will or subject plus base form of the verb. Look at here. Will he go to Delhi tomorrow? Here we put will first, then subject, then main verb. Will I reach Jammu at 5 o'clock? We put will, then I, subject, then reach main verb. Note that shall is generally used in questions in the first person singular and plural when we make suggestions and offers or ask for advice, but not usually when asking about future action. Not here. We use shall not for future action, but for suggestions, offers, advice. For asking advice, we use shall. Look at the examples. The following are some important use of simple future tense. To access facts about future. I shall be 18 next week. So fact that is going to happen the future. It will be called by November. It will be called by November. Second, to talk about what we think will happen in the future, about our perceptions or beliefs about things in the future, we use expressions like I think, I expect, probably, I am sure, I believe. So look at here. The actions is going to happen in the future, but we are not sure. So in this case, we use certain expressions like I think he will be coming tomorrow. I think Andy Murray will win the match tomorrow. I expect he will become the next president. It will probably rain tomorrow. So in these situations, action is not happen. It is going to happen, but the person who speaks about is not sure. So he used I think, I believe, such expressions with simple future tense. Now when we decide to do something at the time of speaking, we use will, not shall. That we decided to do something in the future. Look at the example. I will have a cup of tea, please. He is in a meeting. Okay, I will wait. So here I will wait. That is a decision. We decided that we will do that thing. Very often will expresses a strong intention. I will wait. A strong intention to do something. When used in the first person, singular and plural, in informal language we often contracts. That is, I will, I apostrophe and ll, we apostrophe ll. So as contraction. Look at it. I will take another doctor. I will take the mother to doctor. That will take is written V apostrophe double L. Do the exercises. Fill the blanks using the simple present or the simple future tense form of the verb given in bracket. So the answers are given. So you can find out and understand. Future continuous tense. Statement the future continuous tense have the form subject plus will plus be plus ing for the verb. He will be going to Paris tomorrow. Tanya will be staying with us during the holidays. Will be going is a future continuous. So look at will plus be plus ing for the verb. Going. Will be staying. Will plus be plus ing for the verb. Staying. To form negative, we use subject plus will plus not plus be plus ing for the verb. He will not be going to Paris tomorrow. Tanya will not be staying with us during holidays. Look at here we put not where after will, not after be or going. That is wrong. It is wrong. He will be not going. It is correct. We will not be going. Tanya will not be staying. Not Tanya will be not staying. So very careful. You put not immediately after the auxiliary will or shall. That is about negative. For interrogative, you put the auxiliary first. Will he be going to Paris tomorrow? Will auxiliary, then subject he, then come be going. It is wrong. Will be he going wrong. Will be he going wrong. Right is will he be going. Will Tanya be staying with us during the holidays? That's correct. If we say will be Tanya staying, wrong. Important use of the future continuous are the following. To talk about actions which will be in progress at some time in the future. To talk about actions which will be in progress at some time in the future. Action is going to happen, but that will happen short time now. It's for a period of time. So we use. This time tomorrow I will be enjoying the cricket match in the stadium. This is going to happen tomorrow, but the action takes for some time. It is continuing, so it is continuous. Will be enjoying. Don't come at 6 o'clock. I will be taking swimming lessons at that time. Second, to talk about planned actions or actions expected to happen. The action always the future. It is planned to happen in the future, or we expect. He will be meeting us at tomorrow. That is going to happen, expecting. They will be staying for a week. It does not happen, but we expect. To express polite questions, the interrogative form of the future continuous use. Here, to express polite questions, we use interrogative form of the future continuous. Will you be staying here tonight? So will be staying. Will you be? That is the future continuous. Will you be going to gym tomorrow? So we use will be going, will be staying. For it is interrogative sentence. But here, not for answer, but it is a polite way of speaking. Now fill in the blanks with the correct forms of verb in brackets. Use the simple future or the future continuous. So this exercise you have to do yourself. Okay, this class is over. Thank you very much. Listen carefully the class and study what I explained. Thank you.